Hello. Uh, I've actually saved my favorite part of the conversation for last in this last video. It is the part of the investment that you make in our community uh, that I think is my favorite, and I'm sure in time it will become something that you yourself are very proud of. I have been building marketing and sales communities for 50 years now. Every project that I have done, I've really tried to build it and establish it with the spirit of community because it's the interactions of those communities that make things happen. You can do your isolated events, but if you can't get folks to interact, then it's a wasted time, wasted effort. The part of your investment that I would like to talk about now are the 100 scholarships that will be made available to actually the people of your choosing. Uh, when we build the program, important part of the institute. When I started the institute, obviously the objective was going to be to instruct, facilitate, mentor folks on the marketing and sales aspects of their business. Uh, all too often, people address marketing and they address sales, and then marketing and sales argue with one another. If you're a solopreneur, then you're arguing with yourself. But I have always approached marketing and sales as an integrated discipline that they work together. They are accountable for each other, and that is the what we actually share is the message of our institute, the vision statement of our institute, and also we emphasize simplicity, clarity, and response. You might use different words. Simplicity and clarity are very important in these systems uh, that we develop. If people don't understand what it is you're trying to do and you're not clear about it, it's just not going to happen. And so everything that we do is approach with those two basic attitudes in mind. But at the same time, uh, we emphasize value. What value does the individual sitting on the other side of the table, if you will, bring to the conversation? And that is the most important part. So, with you providing 100 scholarships, there will be 100 small business opportunities created uh, at the same time. The folks who are part of the learning process, they will be building the tools for a business for themselves, and they might be doing it on your behalf in some way. Those synergies definitely exist, and it will be a wonderful collaboration. And it's just this collaboration of um, the individual who will be starting a business or fine tuning their marketing and sales skills, one or the other. Existing businesses for sure need it. And new businesses, it's an obvious thing. Marketing and sales are uh, the one thing that is common to every business organization. Uh, you can have great ideas. What it is that you want to do might be very noble in its intent, but if you can't communicate the message, and in that communication, engage or sell the other individual, change your behavior, and engage and sell that individual. You don't have a business entity. You probably have a hobby, and I'm not. I hope it's not a real expensive hobby for you. But in providing those 100 scholarships, it's one of the most wonderful things that can be done in the collaboration of small business communities. Is learning and teaching, and you will absolutely become a part of it. So when I say 100 scholarships, we can work together, or you can use it. And I'll share with you how you could and should maybe use it, because that represents then 100 new business opportunities for your organization. And if you happen to be a bank, that would be a good thing. Look at the lifetime value that we will be creating on that one. So that's the final piece in our system, is the providing of these. Actually, it's not really necessarily part of the system, but it brings the system together when you can then educate folks to use the system, leverage the value of the system to create business opportunities for themselves. Uh, I, uh, I thank you for your time today. I have probably by now used up the 19 minutes that I shared with you at the beginning of the process. But if you are here with me now, thank you. Thank you for the time that you have taken. And I absolutely know my next steps. Do you know yours? See you soon.